Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm heading from Istanbul to Kazakhstan to cover the Almaty ATP Open. I missed the first day of qualifications, but I'm super excited to take you on this full journey with me. Okay, so it was too crowded at the boarding. We waited like almost an hour and I left my rackets. I boarded both of them and now I'm heading to the passport control. There's still almost a couple of hours until takeoff. I hope there won't be any delays. My flight with Air Astana leaves at 10 p.m. and I will be landing in Almaty at 6 a.m. local time. So let's get this adventure started and see what's in store. Alright guys, so we're almost in the air now. And I've got to say, Air Astana has been pretty comfortable so far. They really provided all the essentials for this long flight. I had a nice rice and chicken mushroom meal, which honestly wasn't too bad, but I couldn't sleep a wink. I kept switching between movies, trying to find something engaging, but finally I settled in with this one and it turned out to be a decent choice. The last couple of hours just flew by watching it. We've just landed in Almaty at 6 a.m. and everything went super smoothly, as we were the only flight arriving at that time. The airport is buzzing with Almaty Open boards and ads everywhere. I just grabbed a cab and head to my hotel for some much needed sleep. I'll catch you all in a couple of hours. Day 1 for me and day 3 for the tournament started with an exciting second round match between Kazakh wildcard Baybet Zukayev and Lebanese qualifier Benjamin Hassan, who has made his Grand Slam qualifying debut earlier this season and represented Lebanon in the Davis Cup. I personally attended his match against Jamaica in September 2023, which resulted in a win for the Lebanese team, helping them qualify for the World Group. But in today's match, the home favorite Zukayev managed to secure the win and advance to the round of 16. After the end of this match, I headed directly to Court 1 to capture some footage of the match between Zhang Jijan and Aslan Karatsev. Both players battled fiercely, showcasing their skills on the court. Zhang displayed remarkable resilience, pushing Karatsev during crucial moments, but he appeared pretty fatigued, likely from the recent tournaments in China. And ultimately, Karatsev's experience and powerful play proved decisive, allowing him to secure the victory. This match demonstrated that Aslan is still capable of reaching the high level he showcased during the 2021 Australian Open, where he reached the semi-finals. It's super cold today. So as the day progressed, the weather turned extremely cold outside. I made my way back to center court for the opening ceremony concert, featuring Dimash Kudaibergen, a renowned Kazakh singer and one of the most popular artists in Central Asia. The concert was a fantastic experience, perfectly timed before the evening match featuring both Kazakh players Alexander Shevchenko and the 36-year-old Mikhail Kukushkin. By the end of such a long and busy day, I was feeling extremely tired. I decided to head over to Dostik Plaza, which is conveniently close to my hotel. I grabbed the local SIM card and finally made my way back to the hotel. Good morning from Almaty. It's my second day here and the weather is quite cold and rainy. But I've really fallen in love with the autumn vibe of the city. Although so far I've mostly moved between my hotel and the Almaty Arena, but I'm really excited to explore the city in the coming days. Today I'm looking forward to watch Germany's rising star, Justin Engel. At just 17, he's the youngest player in the ATP Top 500. Having already won 4 ITF titles this year, some are even calling him the next Zverev, thanks to his impressive double-handed backhand, his sponsorship with Adidas, and his signature sleeveless shirt. It's also interesting to know that Engel wasn't always focused on tennis. He was also a talented basketball player and kickboxer before dedicating himself fully to the sport, which clearly, that decision has paid off. After Engel's match, I watched some doubles tennis as well. I love the team dynamic in doubles, the strategies, the mental aspects, and how the points can end quickly, making for some really exciting moments. Today's match featured a passionate crowd supporting their Kazakh team, which despite losing in straight sets, showcased a high level of tennis. Okay, so there's still almost 3 hours for the beginning of the last match of the day, and I'm already here since almost 10 a.m. So I think I have enough time to go around the arena and show you some of the activities and fun things happening inside. The event was initially founded in 2020. It was primarily organized due to the cancellation of many tournaments during the 2020 season because of the pandemic situation. And after two successful editions in 2020 and 2021, the Astana Open in Kazakhstan became a permanent ATP Tour member in 2022, but moved back to a 250 in 2023. The event is being played here in Almaty for the first time ever, a move made in an attempt to grow the tournament and bring better experience for the tennis fans, since Almaty is the biggest city in terms of fan engagement. Shortly after, I had the chance to catch Aslan Karatsev training on center court before his match against Alexander Shevchenko. And as usual, I enjoyed observing his practice session, which was focused on serving and returning, often incorporating a +1 strategy. His approach was simple yet effective, setting him up well for the match later. I watched the first set of the last match with my friend from Kazakhstan Tennis Federation, who surprised me with a thoughtful gift from her new brand and the federation. It was really such a nice gesture from her. Okay guys, I'm excited to show you what my friend Nargis from the Kazakhstan Tennis Federation has brought me. Let's see together. Tennis cap, towel, a water bottle. Oh my god, that would be my absolute favorite. I'm not sure if I'm gonna open it or I'm just gonna leave it like that because of its beautiful cover, but it's I guess the Kazakhstan chocolate, one of my favorite. You can see right back in it. Some stickers. Good morning world. Sun is finally here after almost 3 days. I can't tell you how happy I am. Although it's freezing, it's like almost 2 or 3 degrees, but still nothing beats that feeling. As usual, I'm on my way to the tennis arena, but first I've heard that there's a great forest laying only like 5 minutes away from the hotel I'm staying in. It's called Terenkur. So I'm gonna go there, gonna take you with me, and let's see how it's gonna go. Terenkur happens to be a beautiful hiking path that follows the Malaya Almatinka River right in the heart of the city. This trail is incredibly convenient and easy to navigate, taking you alongside the river from start to finish. I highly recommend visiting if you want to soak in the stunning trees, colorful autumn vibes, and the overall ambience of the park. It takes you about 3 hours to complete, but I suggest taking breaks along the way to fully enjoy the scenery. Shortly after, I headed to the Almaty Arena for the matches. The first one featured defending champion Adrian Manarino, who clearly wasn't at his best today. Following that, I watched an exciting match between Russian player Karen Khachanov and Finland's Otto Virtanen, which was full of aces from both sides. Karen managed to secure the win in straight sets and seemed quite comfortable, playing almost like he was among the home crowd, especially that this tournament used to be held in St. Petersburg. You can check my previous video to see more details from my day in Almaty Open and my thoughts of seeing Francis Tiafoe live for the first time ever and his first match in Almaty. On my fourth day in Almaty, I visited the Tennis Federation Center, a facility packed with absolute energy and activity. The center features 4 indoor courts where I saw professional coaches working with players in action. Generally, adults train here during the day, while juniors hit the courts early in the morning or in the evenings. The center also has several clay courts with top quality clay imported from Croatia, though they are currently being prepped to be covered for the winter season, ensuring year-round training. Leaving the tennis center, I passed through the heart of Almaty, where the stunning Grand Mosque stands. Just a short walk away is the popular Pamphilov Park, a beautiful area filled with tall trees and vibrant autumn colors, perfect for taking in the peaceful surroundings.
On the backside there is also two different guns as well. So this means that he lost during the civil war in Kazakhstan from 1917 to 1920. He lost his French and he makes a promise or oath to revenge after them. And this victory against German army, when by 7th of May they signed a capitulation, and by 1945, 9th of May, they officially announced that the World War II stopped and Germany lost. This is how every year almost we celebrate the ending of World War II.
One of the park's main attractions is the iconic Zenkov Cathedral, a brightly colored wooden church known for its historical significance and resilience over the years. And from there, I wandered over to Yeshil Bazaar, located right next to the park. The market, with its own interesting history, was bustling, filled with fresh produce and, of course, plenty of apples, Almaty's famous symbol. I also picked up some souvenirs, including magnets and a few treats from the well-known chocolate shop to bring back home. As you already know, I'm a big fan of that popular Kazakh chocolate. Today, Alexander had only one possible break point, and you were able to defend it throughout the whole match. Do you think your serve was the key to winning today's match?
Yeah, I mean, I was saying before, I didn't think I served really well today for serve, but I saw the stats and I only made 50% of our serve. That it's like normal, it's not good to be honest, but I mean, I think I was saying that I played really well my service games. I mean, I hit the ones that I made it were really good, and I think I hit really second serves and played really good the first ball and the second ball after the serve. I think that was more important than serving today, because yeah, he returned really well, really aggressive, really deep. So I think I played those first ball after the serve really well, and not giving him chances to break. It was really important for me and gave me a lot of confidence.
Afterwards, I stayed for the evening session to watch the practice session of home's favorite, the Kazakh wildcard Baybet Zukayev, who was set to face Karen Khachanov in the semis. Baybet had a 30-minute long training, with slight more emphasis with his coach on the backhand, dealing with deep balls and also rallying from the baseline. The session was a bit of everything, some net plays and volley variations, where he starts with an approach volley and closing with the next two shots. Later in the session, Baybet started practicing serve for around 10 minutes, with a mix of second serve and also serve plus one. And finally ended his session with return and second serve return. As you can see here, he's asking his partner to hit few kick serves to practice attacking on both forehand and backhand side. Later in the evening, I went to this highly rated and Arabic restaurant, which serves some of the most delicious Arabic dishes in Almaty, as recommended by the Almaty Tourism Office. I enjoyed some good shawarma and a nice good minted tea. I strolled around the restaurant, which is located in the heart of the city, at the Zibek Zoli street, where you can also see all Almaty Open commercials all over the street. We arrived at the Ethno village around 11 a.m. and we were welcomed by two warriors in Saka period battle armors. were treated by the locals with horse milk, boursak, and the tasty Kazakh tea while getting introduced to the Kazakh yurt, customs, and the traditions of the Kazakh people. We were also acquainted with the structure of the yurt, philosophy, and sacred meaning of the yurt for the nomads.
People moving together, and they used to have a cattle about like 4,000 of sheep, 4,000 of horses, 2,000 of cows, 1,000 of goats. And we have these tanks, this one and this one, which you might probably use for making the butter, but we use this to make that fermented personal beverage that some of you may have tried also today. Maybe some of you didn't like the taste because it's too sour, but still the fermented personal beverage is very nice.
And shortly after, a professional horse show by the group Sarbaz has started. The show presents programs in the form of acrobatic performances. Each of them was truly impressive, showcasing the incredible skill of both the riders and horses.
Тут по больницам катать вообще не хочется.
Okay, so now we're done from that beautiful place. We all the visit, and as you see, the archery, the horse riding, everything. Now we gotta get back into the car and head to the city to explore more sites. Let's go. Today is the finals day at the Almaty Open. Karen Khashanov will play Canada's Gabriel Diallo. But for the morning, I will be going with the Almaty Tourism Office to visit the popular Shymbulak ski resort. I will take you a tour with me there, and later we'll try to catch up with the final ceremony of the Almaty Open Champions. So after a 20 minutes drive to the cable car station, and then another 20 to 25 minutes, but super pleasant 25 minutes with the cable car, we reached the Shymbulak Hotel Resort, which I'm gonna share more footage from it right away. Let's go.
Just tell us how special is this title for you tonight? It was such an intense and high-level match today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it didn't seem to be until 6-2 for 2, but after that it became very tough, very emotional, very tense match. Which actually for the final, I think it's good to have those emotions. So, and at the end of the day, it's like cherry on the pie to win it. So super happy. So that's all I can say.
That's all for this trip. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and you can find more details and fun videos on my Instagram page. Stay tuned for more content from my next journey to Saudi Arabia for the WTA Finals. See you in the next video.